Welcome to get to know the speaker of Digital Confex. Today we have with us Rabindra Sah, who is Chief Engineer, Strategic Product, Global Practice at Tata Technologies. He will be speaking on the topic innovation in virtual reality gaming, expanding boundaries, and immersive experiences during the Gaming and Animation Conference happening at Le Méridien in New Delhi on 23rd September 2023. Hi Rabindra, welcome to the chat show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me opportunity to speak and share my knowledge.
It was our pleasure to have you here on the chat show. So Rabindra, please give us a brief introduction of yourself and your field of expertise for the audience.
Okay. Thank you so much for asking this question. I'm currently working as Chief Engineer Strategic Project for Tata Technology, and I come with a total 31 years of industry experience. And my profile has been always working for across the industry, especially in automotive, where I've been instrumental to working on digital product development. When we say digital product development, so whatever we do physically, so entire thing we first build digital, from design to new product introduction to product validation and to the manufacturing. So all the area we do the digital product development, and then taking it to back to the physical implementation. And it helps is a kind of a faster time to market, faster implementation, elimination of the rework. So this is the way we have done. And I'm very fortunate to work any technology you name up, engineering space or the immersive experience or extended reality. I'm very lucky to work, and I'm fortunate that I have worked for more than 100 plus customers in India and the worldwide and in different sectors, bringing technology which bringing them the customized the digital transformation.
So Rabindra, it was great knowing about your experience in the field. So how excited are you for this event?
Thanks very well. I'm super excited, to be very honest. And the forum is that where I wanted to bring a different perspective to the audience and the participant with respect to the virtual reality using the game engine platform. You know that over the period, the game engine platform or the solutions has evolved such a extent, it creates a lot of values for the customer to go for the digital transformation. For example, generally tradition is that we feel that game engine is limited to the game engine, but game engine platform, how it is beyond the game engine, and it can go for the across the domain of the engineering application. So this is the value I'm going to table it during the audience. Game engine platform or gaming is not limited to the only game development. It is from the engineering application, whether you are in the product design or you are the service industry or any sector. So my content, my speaking will be into that context. It will give a lot of insight to all the participants to think differently and see that how this can be taken forward to implementation and taken values to the customer.
So moving forward, I have a few questions for you today. So the first question is, how can a game engine can be used for engineering applications?
Perfect. Very well said. I'll very quickly say it, but I will have a detail this when I speak about it. One is that you know that when we do the product design, let's say that any development or product or services is passes through the multiple stages. So let me talk about the product design. So product design area where the game engine gives you the kind of collaborative way of review of the product and visualization, the great element of the visualization of the product which gives you the game engine platform. One. Second, third, it is collaborative review and platform can join together with the virtual reality and they can review the product. And it gives the collaborative feedback so quickly improve it. Third, there are a lot of things which is being talked about in the product, like the variant management or the configurator, or which is the and creating a new kind of experience which can go to the customer to selection the product. This is one area. Second area is that I'm taking it to the manufacturing area. In manufacturing, like training content creation, step by step. I'm really used to do the kind of the document-based training, but virtual reality bring that how the different aspects of the manufacturing can be used game engine, create the virtual reality immersive experience to train the operator and all the staffs on that, so they can feel the real-time experience, and also it will cut down the cost, time, and etc. Third important element I'm talking about the maintenance or the serviceability of the product. So this area how game engine is being leveraged, I'm going to talk about the examples and the taking a lot of key ways to taking forward. The last is very important is sales and marketing. So using game engine platform and engineering data, how the sales marketing kit is being created for the showroom, for the sales marketing to talk about using the virtuality, augmented and immersive reality. And then top of that, the most important is that data are in the engineering side. There are engineering softwares there, but how that engineering software can be bring into the game engine program, because change management data is smooth flow. So I'm going to talk about that and share about this. So this will is a very high level talk. I'm going to share the knowledge to the entire participant. And participant, I'm sure that they will love it, they will enjoy it, and they will get a different perspective. And I see that it is being done globally, but Indian context, the whoever the industry professional or student or startup will leverage to learn about it, and it will take you to them to work on the research area, not only the gaming, but the gadget related stuffs also development. So a lot of things I'm going to share on that day.
So you have already answered my next question about how you are integrating in the engineering CAD data. So I will ask now, how do you perceive the growth of extended reality across industries?
That's a very fantastic question. So I'm not having the exact data in front of me, but I'm going to talk about the data point. The data point would be the primarily in the two areas. One will be that across the sector, virtual reality uses across the sector using the gamification. I'm going to talk about taking the current state of 2023, the next 5 years, the next 10 years. What is the $1 billion, the revenue and year-to-year growth is happening? This is one I'm going to talk about. One in the sense of the content creation. Second, in the sense of the requirement and development of the gadget, because we require the head-mounted devices. So how the innovation, research, and requirement is going to about. And the third, I'm not going to talk about specifically to the manufacturing. I will talk about end life cycle of the development, how the game engine with application of the virtual reality, the growth plan is the year to growth plan. So I'm going to talk about the data and the facts and the point during my presentation.
So please share a few applications of virtual reality in the automotive industry using game engine technology.
Oh, perfect. The top thing which is driving is that the currently what I gave the example previously. One of is that the top is driving is the training to the supervisor, training to the operator who are going to work on the shop floor in automotive line, assembly line of various types of shop. So using the game engineer, taking the data from the engineering, coming to the game engine, it gives a lot of augmented, immersive, metaverse kind of experience where you create the content step by step, how a part to be fitted with product and process and resources, what quality parameter or safety parameters to be used while doing any kind of fitment operation or assembly operation. So and using the game engine platform, virtual reality, you can create that content and we can train the operator into the class know to get the physical things getting involvement after they getting all kind of product process research safety kilometer in virtual reality, and they go and start doing the practices and fitment on the shop. So this is one of the great topmost example are going on. But there are many more examples, as I mentioned, in the design area, in the CA validation area, in the product collaborative review, and sales and marketing. So one of the top which is driving it, but the application is decreasing. But there is a great work still needs to be done for in automotive OEM and tier 1, tier 2 suppliers.
So as you already told us about benefit of virtual reality in the industry, so tell us some few key challenges that are in virtual reality in this industry.
Oh, perfectly. In fact, I have tabled this as an agenda. The fantastic question. Generally, the challenges which we face and is that when any participant goes through the training or using the virtuality, so when they use the head mounted devices and try to experience it, so the kind of drowsiness or uncomfort they kind of feel it. So this is the one challenges which comes it is a major challenges. But I see these challenges brings the opportunity, and I see that development is happening. The light get head mounted devices, and there are many ways which will bring it to improve this kind of challenges can address. This is one. Second challenge which I see is that initial investment, setting up the processes, right processes for developing the virtual reality content is required initial small, very small investment. Once that is done, and then the development goes very smoothly. So to highlight immediately, this is the things I would like to highlight as a kind of challenges. The third, I would like to bring it that the perception. So haptic devices is to be worn by the participant, so that their motion is captured, and this motion will capture to improve the human ergonomics of the person who is going to do it. And this is very special element to the virtual reality. So this is a challenge that yes, operator needs to wear it and try it out the colors. So sometimes I see that people big of operator why to wear, etc. But when they see the benefit coming out and is going to the party help to the participant, they are coming forward to really take this forward. So these are the quickly I would like to highlight. I'm going to talk more during my presentation.
So my last question will be, how are you leveraging your skills as being a certified Unreal Engine authorized instructor from Epic Games?
This is a fantastic question. I love to that. To be very honest, some time back, maybe 5 to 6 years back, to be very honest, I was the great hater of the game engine platform. Great hate. I was not liking. But and I know the all engineering software. There are all name software like I've been using it. But somehow I saw 5 to 6 years back is that that there is a great potential of the game engine platform to use in the application to address all kind of things which I'm talking about it. Then I see. Then I make a very strategic planning. I did a very strategic planning. I learned about the game engine. I learned about the game. I spent around 1 year to really learn about the Unreal Engine platform. And then I applied for the very aggressive testings are being done by the Epic Games. So I cleared one by one testing facility, and I become the Unreal Engine authorized trainer. So after that, I have started developing the use cases, and also I'm developing what we call the games also. So my objective is that I'm trying to communicate to the all engineering community and fraternity. Please understand the power of the game engine, and in the entire development cycle of the product, leverage this possibility and use is that it will give all the kind of benefit which I'm talking about. And most important thing I have seen the globally is that all major top OEMs are using the game engine platform to the product development for the virtual production. Don't need to put so much of investment going on outside set building and training. You can use the game engine platform to virtual production for creating the commercial, and this is a great potential which we see in the worldwide. And all application I spoke about is that, so I'm creating awareness, I'm demonstrating the showcase to the people to adopt this game engine with the work frame of the engineering data and game engine to create the content, leverage the benefit of the technology for the product development and manufacturing, and so that's what I'm trying to do, keep on doing. So when I got opportunity to talk to you, I happily accepted, so that when I say it, it goes to the larger people to learn about it and take the leverage the benefit.
Thanks, Ravind. I think the audience will relish all your points that you have talked in this chat show. And it was great connecting with you. And I am thrilled with your excitement to join our conference. So, any word to our participant who will be joining this conference?
Thank you. Thanks for your kind word. My request is to all the participants. Please come forward, understand the what I'm going to talk about, gamification of engineering application with the game engine and using primarily in the virtual reality. I'm going to talk about the complete framework of how the game engine can be used, how the engineering data will come into the game engine, and you create the different application using the virtual extended reality for your design, manufacturing, and the sales and marketing. With a one example of all the area I'm going to talk about, please attend and ask as much questions when I am there, either during the question answer session or after the session. Please connect with me, learn from the leverage my the kind of experience I'm tabling to your, and sure that all of you will be very happy to learn about it. And when you go back to your the work or the wherever you are, you will carry a lot of things as a takeaway to really work, learn, and deploy wherever you are.
Great. Thanks for your time today, Ravind. And to all the participants, don't miss this session happening on Gaming and Animation Confex on 23rd September 2023, presented by Digital Confex at Le Meridian in New Delhi. Get a great chance to connect with him in person. See you soon, Ravind.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to meeting all of you.